Hey everyone, my name is Carstati, and welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator X. It's been a bit since you've heard from me, but some stuff has happened, obviously, in my life as well as everybody else's lives, because it's been probably about a month. No, it's been probably closer to like 3 months since I've been uploading consistently. And I'd like to get back into that. I just don't know what that's going to look like because I start college in about 2 weeks, and that's going to be interesting. I'm not actually going somewhere. It's going to be online, and I'm actually just taking 2 classes in addition to finishing my senior year of high school, which I only needed like a couple credits for anyways to graduate. So I figured I'd do some gen eds for college as well, which is what I'm doing, and I'm also working. So I will try to squeeze this in here as much as possible. But that said, a year from now, I am most likely going to be attending Liberty University to get a degree in aviation online, and I am also going to be going to a flight school, so for commercial aviation, which would be pretty interesting. That doesn't necessarily mean airline, that doesn't necessarily mean charter or cargo, it's just commercial aviation. You can do anything in there if I'm not mistaken. So that said, I have been playing Microsoft Flight Simulator X. I actually just pre-ordered the new flight simulator that's coming out a week from today, and I'm very stoked about it. I can't wait. I'd like to do some videos of that. Actually, I'm going to do some videos of that, but I figured I'd just run through some missions in Microsoft Flight Simulator, as this is what I've been flying the past 5 years now. Copilot's gonna handle radio communications, we'll handle all the aircraft systems, yada yada yada. Okay, should be fun, should be a good time had by all. I guess we'll find out. I do have my joysticks here. I'm using the Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS X, if you want to look that up if you're curious or care at all. And here we are in our aircraft.
8 degrees and adjust thrust to maintain 180 knots.
Alrighty, it's been a few days.
Continue flying heading 120 and maintain 7,000 feet. I'll handle the radios. You fly the approach. The airport's about 25
I
miles
missed
ahead
that
of us.
altitude.
The approach controller
Gosh,
will probably
that's
vector
bad.
us out to the south, then give us a left turn to line up with the runway.
Roger, Roger. Okay, it has been a bit since I've flown. It's been probably about a week since I have done anything in Flight Sim, because I've been playing Far Cry 5. And if I played anything at all.
Contact Juliana approach on 128.905. Going to 128.905, world travel 268.
Oh, I love messing with
approach, world travel
trim.
268, with you, 7,000.
World travel 268, Juliana approach.
I'm gonna use my autopilot.
Altimeter 2992.
What is, I don't actually know where my autopilot speed. Actually, I don't need to do anything. Heading.
Right, heading 130, descend and maintain 3000.
Heading 130.
Right to 130 and down to 3, world travel 268. Okay, turn right to 130 degrees and descend to 3,000 feet. Don't
3,000
exceed
feet.
250 knots.
Alrighty, I'm gonna use autopilot for this approach because it's a lot easier than just, you know, doing that. So autopilot engage. Here we go. The plane flies itself. How cool is that?
Travel 268, reduce speed to 180 knots.
180 knots.
Going to 180, world travel 268.
We're gonna
Okay, slow to
do
180 knots.
I'm getting there. Speed engage. Alright, so I'd like to clarify something. I've actually had no proper flight training at all. I was a Civil Air Patrol cadet for, actually still technically am, if you saw that one video, which is probably now my most popular video on the channel, interestingly enough. But anyways, I've had like 3 orientation flights through that. I wanted to get my last 2 because I get 5 free orientation flights as a cadet. Just never worked out because I've transferred squadrons, and I actually was on a list, but then they never got back to me, so that's kind of sucky. So yeah, I've really only flown an airplane 3 times in my life, like been at the controls of one, and it was definitely not something like this. It was a Cessna 172 or Cessna 182. I've flown, I can't remember how many times I've flown each one, but I know I've flown both of those at some point. So here we are at our approach. This whole gauge cluster right here is the autopilot.
Slow to 180 knots.
I'm trying. Yeah, we're very fast. We're gonna extend the spoilers to slow us down a little bit. That just adds some more air friction and then slows us down. The airplane should handle the rest of it, like counteracting, whatnot. Autopilot is such a huge help, actually. And then if I want to shut it off, I'll just hit autopilot, engage, like engage switch. I'll de-engage it, degauge it, whatever you want to call it, and then I will manually fly my approach. Also, disclaimer: this microphone does not sound this crappy normally. It's
World
actually
travel 268. Turn left, heading
Sorry.
100. Report the runway in sight.
heading
Left to 100,
100.
world travel 268.
Alrighty.
Make a left turn to heading 100.
Okay, there we go. As I was saying, this microphone is not normally this crappy sounding. I actually edited it to sound more like comms in an aircraft or airliner or airplane of any sort. I just thought it would be kind of cool. I'm totally not copying Air Force Proud 95, but I just wanted to hear how it sounded.
Level
So
off at 3,000 feet.
the airplane's gonna fly itself, ma'am. You don't have to worry about that. Should we be adding flaps at all? I feel like we should. Yeah, that's all gonna fly itself. It's very cool. Autopilot's really a gift from God, and I appreciate it so much. It's made my life a lot easier, but it kind of defeats the purpose of a flight
World
simulator, if you
travel
ask me.
268 has the runway in sight.
World travel 268. Clear visual approach. Runway 9.
Visual
Clear
approach.
for the visual.
runway
World travel
9.
268.
Travel
Alrighty.
268. Contact Juliana Tower now on 118.7.
Co-pilot's gonna
Going
take
to
care of
tower,
that.
Thanks. Juliana Tower, World Travel 268, with you on the visual.
Alright, we're gonna disengage autopilot here.
268, Juliana Tower, wind 121 at 12. runway
Disconnect
9
switch,
inches
there we
left.
go.
Traffic is a Grumman Goose on final landing Simpson Bay, south of the runway.
Cleared to
Gotcha.
land, and we have the traffic. World Travel 268. All right, we're cleared for the visual approach. Reduce
Okay.
thrust to idle and begin descending towards the runway.
Thrust
lower the
idle.
landing gear and lower full flaps as we slow down. Adjust thrust to maintain 130 knots as our final approach speed.
130 knots. We're gonna extend spoilers to slow us down a little bit. We're gonna add some full flaps, whatever the heck the word is. Okay, and then we're gonna disengage spoilers, add a little bit of thrust just to keep us. No, that's going too quick. All right, we're gonna idle thrust. More spoilers, bring us down to 130. That's my airspeed on the bottom left-hand column. It's very difficult to get it down to 130. Wow. Also, I can't really see this runway too well because the pixels in Flight Sim. Okay. Flight Simulator X. The new Flight Sim looks literally photorealistic. It's amazing. Blew my mind, and I can't wait to hop in one of those planes and fly the bad boys. Okay, we don't want to add too much trim here. This is a... trust me, this is a little bit larger than I've usually been flying. I've been flying a Learjet 45 in this game, but this is actually the type of aircraft I'm hoping to fly someday.
Before landing
Dog is
checklist,
barking.
landing gear, down.
Down.
Flaps set to 45 degrees. Before
45
landing
degrees.
checklist, come
Dahlia! You'll have to excuse my sister's dog. She's very loud.
Please be seated for landing.
They're seated for landing. Why are we at idle throttle? I don't know, but we're still somehow at 160 knots, so I am going to extend some spoilers and slow us down a bit. Why are we speeding up after the spoilers? It's a great question. Oh, did I disengage the spoilers? Okay, spoilers were up, and we're at idle throttle and full flaps and landing gear down, and we are not slowing down. So
We're a little fast. Maintain 130 knots.
maybe if
on
I
final
disengage,
approach.
I don't think that's affecting it at all. No, it wasn't. We are definitely fast. We're definitely high. I was not paying attention
Don't sink.
because I'm just trying to figure out.
Don't
Yeah, I
sink.
know. That's the computer's telling me not to
Don't
sink.
sink.
This is gonna be a rough landing, folks. But
Don't sink.
buckle up those
sink.
pantaloons because we're gonna
Don't sink.
not go around.
Don't sink.
All right, those are my
Don't
landing
sink.
lights. I got 2 red, 2
Don't
white,
sink.
a little bit high on
Don't
the
sink.
approach. Actually, not bad. Just the rate of descent is pretty steep at this moment. So I'm
Don't
gonna
sink.
add some power, level off a little bit.
Don't
Let's
sink.
not hit the runway
Don't sink.
prematurely. And we're a little bit crooked, but
Don't sink.
I'm gonna throttle
Don't
up
sink.
because we're way
Don't
forward. Take the spoilers down. Ah, crap, that's not good. Okay. Well, we're gonna add spoilers, and we're gonna see where this puppy goes. All right, we're getting on the ground one way or another. Yeah, that was entirely my fault. I take full responsibility for that crash. That was 100% my fault. It's been a bit. I'm a little bit rusty. I just hopped in, and I'm like, okay, whatever. We're gonna try this. So let's try it again. We're gonna try this again,
Lower the
folks.
flaps to 8 degrees and adjust thrust to maintain 180 knots.
8 degrees,
You have the
180.
airplane. Continue
I
flying
have the
heading
airplane.
120 and maintain 7,000 feet. I'll handle the radios. You fly the approach. The airport's about 25 miles ahead of us. The approach controller will probably vector us out to the south, then give us a left turn to line up with the runway.
Heading AP engaged. Here we go. Plane should fly itself now.
Will treble 268, contact Juliana approach on 128.905.
Oops.
Going to 128.
We are flying down.
World travel 268.
Also, we're supposed to be at 7,000 feet. Oops.
Juliana approach,
It's a
world
little high.
travel 268 with you.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking.
World travel 268.
There we go.
Juliana approach. Expect vectors for the
There we
visual
go.
runway 9er. Altimeter 299.
Off to a rough start. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We should have this. We should be down lickety split. This time.
World travel 268. Turn right, heading 130. Descend and maintain 3000. Vectors for the visual.
Right to 130 and down to 3, world travel 268.
Heading.
Okay, turn right to 130 degrees and descend to
130.
3,000 feet. Don't exceed 250 knots.
3,000 feet. And we're adjusting that down now, and the airplane is flying down now, and we are flying way faster than we need
World
to be.
travel 268. Reduce speed to 180 knots.
I'm trying. We're gonna extend
Going to
spoilers.
180, world travel 268.
Full spoilers.
Okay,
It's this
slow
guy
to
right here.
180 knots.
I'm slowing. Should be there. Speed brake lever. Let's do there. What's that? Oh, it's the dog. I'm so confused. No texting and flying, folks. This is Steam Edition though, so let's not worry about that. Okay. So this is all fun and games. I may just go full on manual and disengage the autopilot after we get further instructions and the airplane catches up a bit. Beautiful day out. Clear skies. That's a lie. Plenty of clouds. I can't wait for the new flight sim. It's gonna be great.
Level off at 3,000 feet.
That's what we're doing. No, the plane's doing it. I'm not doing anything, actually. November Charlie Romeo Juliet 70. That is the name of this aircraft, which we have been gifted by the FFA. FAA. The Future Farmers of America. They're very generous.
World travel 268. Turn left, heading 100. Report the runway in sight.
Roger, disconnect air.
World travel 268. All right, make a left turn to a heading of 100.
100. We are manual. I have the controls. Air autopilot is disengaged. We are banking left to a heading of 100. If you take a look at that right screen in front of me at the top, you see the numbers 112, 111, 110 now. We are waiting for 100. That is our heading.
We're a little low.
We
Climb
are
to
a little bit
3,000
low.
feet.
Yes, we're going to add some power to get up there. Almost there. 104, 103, 102, 101. We're going to level off. And heading 100. There we go. And we're still flying low for some strange reason. We gotta get up to 3,000 here. We're at about 2250, and that is not ideal. No, sir. So what I'm actually gonna do is disengage the speed brake. Airplane is gonna catch up. We're gonna shoot way up. We're gonna speed way up, so I'm gonna throttle back a bit. Try and maintain that 180 knots while climbing, and then once we get there, we're gonna adjust the trim to counteract our angle of attack, and also throttle back a bit, and that should help maintain our speed and our
World travel 268.
altitude.
Cleared visual approach, runway 9er.
And we have visual approach. Can't talk when I'm listening to people talk.
268. Contact Juliana Tower now on 118.7.
Co-pilot's gonna take care of that. Alrighty, here we go.
Juliana Tower,
Leveling
World
off
Travel
at
268
2,000.
with you on the visual.
3,000, excuse me.
World travel 268, Juliana Tower, wind 121 at 12, runway 9 clear to land. Traffic is at Grumman Goose on final landing Simpson Bay, south of the runway.
Gotcha.
Clear to land, and we have the traffic. World Travel 268. All right, we're cleared for the visual approach. Reduce thrust to idle and begin descending towards the runway.
Idle
Lower
thrust.
the landing gear and lower full flaps as we slow down.
Descend.
Adjust thrust to
Full
maintain
flaps.
130 knots as our final approach speed.
Slowing down. I'm gonna wait till we there we go. Throttle, or not throttle, gosh, landing gear. I'm so tired. I worked an 8-hour shift today. It's 7:52 p.m. Why is this alarm going off? I don't know. Okay, it's gone now. That's good. Alright, I'm going to trim down so we have our little rate of descent. We're actually going to get the wheels on the ground this time. I got 8 minutes before my camera shuts off because of the recording time limit, so we're not going to have a go around. Why am I this high? And we already have a steep... Apparently I was above 3,000 somehow. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Wow. A for effort on my part. This is why you don't fly when you're overly tired and exhausted. Okay. Also, it doesn't help that my joysticks are not right for this.
Before landing checklist, landing gear, down.
It's down, I'm
Flaps
pretty sure.
set to 45 degrees. Before landing checklist,
You set
complete.
full flaps, that is 45 degrees in fact. Okay. We're gonna
Flight attendants,
pull up a
please
little
be seated
bit.
for landing.
Yeah, sit down. Okay. We're gonna want to throttle back. Actually, we're like complete idle thrust. We're just gonna want to slow down quite a bit for this landing. What an interesting airport. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. St. Martin. I don't know where this is, but it is. Well, planet Earth, obviously, but. Haha, I'm so funny.
We're a little fast. Maintain 130 knots on final approach.
Alrighty, extending spoilers, full spoilers. I know, aircraft thinks we're going into a crash. I don't know if that's normal on landings, but it is for this one. Welcome to Steam Edition, over.
Don't sink.
Alright, spoilers going back in.
Don't sink.
We are regaining mother trucker. God dang it. This
Don't
is
sink.
very annoying. You know what? Screw the
Don't
computer.
sink. Don't sink.
I need to extend like half
Don't sink.
spoilers, but I can't look down at this
Don't
point
sink.
or else we're going to crash. So
Don't sink.
we're going to go full spoilers and
Don't
we're just
sink.
going to work with what we
Don't
got.
sink. Don't sink.
We're way high.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't
It's going to
sink.
be a late runway
sink.
touchdown, but we got it.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
We're just
Don't
going to have
sink.
to reverse thrust quite a bit.
Don't sink.
Orbit 326
Okay,
heavy,
reversing.
Juliana Tower, position and hold.
Position and hold. Orbit
If
326.
it has it. I don't even know if it has it. Why do we have full
World Travel
throttle?
268, continue taxiing and use one of the 2 turning bays on the right to turn around, then make your way to the terminal via the runway and taxiway Delta. World Travel 268, welcome St. Martin, turn left next taxiway.
Thanks, man. A little bit late on that one. Where's the There's no taxiway. Nor the ability to turn left. Also, there's no reverse thrust, so that was 100% brake power, and our brakes have probably caught fire at this point. So we're going to pull a UE here at the end of the runway. We got 5 minutes and 51 seconds before my camera shuts off, so we got time. We're in the grass, but welcome to Steam Edition for the 3rd time. This is way too quick to be turning. Apparently we were supposed to stop way back here. They didn't envision us using the remaining 3/4 of the runway. Why the frick? What is up with my throttles? Do I have to disengage this manually? There we go. That's a problem. Problem solved. I do have reverse thrust. I just didn't use them because I didn't know how autopilot works, apparently. Reversing. Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna take Charlie. Holy crap. It's been a few days and I am very rusty. Usually it's low stress and I don't have these deadlines with the camera counting down and everything.
Orbit 326 heavy, wind 121 at 12, cleared for takeoff.
Any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. I promise I'm usually much better than this, but whatever. We're gonna go with this. I got wheels on the ground, so that's good. Alright, mission success. Cool, we're gonna end that. I got a postcard, so that's pretty nice. Mission failed successfully. Alrighty, well that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for tagging along and flying with me today. You're on the ground. Don't complain about the landing or my approach or the methods with which I provided you your free transportation and sightseeing today. So thank you. This is Captain Carstati signing off. Have a good day. Yeah. Okay, see ya.